Okay, hello, Hamming Tribe. Welcome to your second individual immunity challenge. It's going to be a fun one today. We are doing touchy subjects. So here's how it will work. I will ask you each question one by one, and you're going to write down who you think was voted as the majority out of everyone's personal list. So you're going to write who you think received the majority of answers for that question. You're all going to wait to show your answers until everyone gives a thumbs up and says that they're ready. And then I'll ask you all to show your answers at the same time. You're going to hold up your answer and not take it off the screen. Even if you hear me say the correct answer and you know you got it wrong, leave your thing up there. We're going to go by you one by one, say your name, say whether you got a point or not, and then you can put your thing down. Does that make sense? Sorry, when people put their things down, it just gives them the opportunity to change their answers. So just keep them up until we say your name and say that you're good. In addition, since Quinn and Madison are not able to make it live today, they've already submitted their majority answers. And so I will read out what they said for their majority answer and if they scored a point for each question as well when we're done with all of you, okay? At the end, hopefully we will have a winner. If not, if there's a tie, then we will do a tiebreaker question. Who the fuck is that? Hello?
I'm Nick P.
This link was sent to the prod team and the tribe chat. Are you? Oh, it's Vernon. Oh my God, I'm like screaming. It's not iPhone? Where's the iPhone? Anyway, okay, so Nick P is now playing the game. Anyway, sorry, that really, I was confused for a second. I'm a little high, it's fine. So does anyone have any questions about how the challenge works? No? Okay. In addition, after the challenge is done, I'll post the full results of the majority answers on ProBoard, so you all have a copy of those. But with that, we will get right into it. Good luck, everybody. So our first touchy subjects question is, who is the most attractive cast member? And don't forget, just put your thumb up when you have your answer written down and you're good. And again, we're going for the majority, not your personal opinions. Okay, almost everyone is ready. Okay, everyone is ready. Please show your answers in 3, 2, 1, show, and keep them holding up. Okay, so the majority answer for who is the most attractive cast member was Quinn. Topher said Topher. Topher does not score a point. Rachel said Jordan. Rachel does not score a point. Ian said Quinn. Ian does score a point. Jake said Jake. Jake does not score a point. Jonathan said Madison. Jonathan does not score. Justin said Jake. Justin does not score. Destiny said Jordan. Destiny also does not score a point. And then John and Jordan both said Quinn, and they both score a point. So I think Ian, John, and Jordan got it right. Did you get that, Sam?
Got it.
And then Quinn and Madison both answered with Jake, and so they both also do not score a point.
Oh, this is the best day of my life.
Big ego boost there. Happy Sunday.
All righty. Question number 2. Who is the hero of the season? Okay, everybody is ready. Please show your answers in 3, 2, 1, show. Okay, so the majority answer for who is the hero of the season was Quinn. Topher said John. Topher does not score. Rachel said Quinn. Rachel scores a point. Ian said Quinn. Ian also scores a point. Jake and Jonathan both said Quinn and both score. Justin said Madison. Justin is wrong. Destiny said Justin. Destiny is wrong. John said John. John is wrong. And Jordan said Justin. So Jordan is wrong. So I think it was Rachel, Ian, Jake, and Jonathan that scored that round. Good with those, Sam?
Yeah.
Perfect. For Quinn's majority answer, she said Jonathan, so she does not score. And Madison said Quinn, so Madison scored a point. Question number 3. Who is the villain of the season? Who do you think the majority of the tribe voted as the villain of the season? Jordan, John, and Jake are done really quickly. Rachel looks confused, but she wrote something. And then I think we're just waiting on Topher. Topher, good. Okay, everyone's good. Show your answer in 3, 2, 1. Please show and hold them up. The majority answer for who is the villain of the season is Jordan.
Wow.
So Topher wrote John. Topher's incorrect. Rachel wrote Jordan is correct and scores a point. Ian also said Jordan, and Ian scores another point here. Jake said Madison, does not score. Jonathan said John, does not score. Justin said Madison, also does not score. Destiny said, is that Jake? Destiny? Yes, okay. Destiny said Jake, does not score. John said Jordan, he scores a point. And Nick P said Madison, so he does not score a point.
Don't confuse me.
Sorry, Jordan doesn't get a point. Did you get all those, Sam?
Well done, yeah.
Okay. Quinn answered with Ian. Quinn does not score a point. And Madison answered with Jordan, and Madison does score a point for this question. Question number 4. Who would appear on an actual season of Survivor? Who would appear on an actual season of Survivor? Just waiting on Ian. Okay, everyone is good. Show your answer in 3, 2, 1. Show. The majority answer for who would appear in an actual season of Survivor was Topher. Topher says Madison, does not score. Rachel said Topher. Rachel scores a point. Ian said Destiny. Ian does not score. Jake said Jake and does not score. Jonathan said Rachel, does not score. Justin said Jake, incorrect. Destiny said Ian, incorrect. John said Topher, John scores, and Jordan said Jordan, and he does not score. So I think it was just Rachel and John that round that scored.
It was indeed.
Correct. Quinn answered with Topher and scores a point, and Madison also answered with Topher and scores a point. Question number 5.
Thanks, guys.
Who is playing the best physical game? Jordan, are you good or?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Everyone has answered, so show in 3, 2, 1, please show. Okay, so the majority answer for who's playing the best physical game was Jordan. Everybody except for Jonathan scores a point for this round. So Topher, Rachel, Ian, Jake, Justin, Destiny, John, and Jordan all score. I'm going to give Sam a second.
Hold on.
You're good? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Sam's awesome. This is so much faster without me having to score at the same time. Love Sam. Quinn answered with Jordan and Quinn scores a point. Madison answered with John and does not score a point. Question number 6. Who never shuts up? Who do you think the majority of the tribe, Jonathan's ready already. Who never shuts up? Alrighty, everybody is ready. Please show in 3, 2, 1. Show. Okay, so the majority answer for who never shuts up was, in fact, Jordan. So Jake, Justin, and John all are incorrect and do not score. The people that scored this round are Topher, Rachel, Ian, Jonathan, Destiny, and Jordan.
Say that once more, sorry.
Everybody scored except for Jake, John, and Justin.
Okay.
Figured
One
that'd be
second.
easier than saying all the names.
Can we get a score tally or no?
And did Quinn and Madison score there too?
Yeah, give me a second. Are you good, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay. Quinn answered with, okay, Quinn and Madison both answered with Jordan and they both score a point. Score tally, let me just do Quinn and Madison first since I have their totals written and not each one. So this was as of question 6. Okay. Quinn has a score of 3. Quinn has a score of 3. And Madison has a score of 1, 2, 3, 4. Destiny has 2, Ian has 5, Jake has 2, John has 4, Jonathan has 2, Jordan has 3, Justin has 1, Rachel has 5, and Topher has 2. Sound good? Alrighty. Question number 7. Who would accidentally send their vote to the tribe chat? Okay, everybody is good. Show your answer in 3, 2, 1. Please show. And keep them held up. Thank you. Okay. So the majority answer for who would accidentally send their vote to the tribe chat was a 3-way tie between Ian, Rachel, and Jordan. So hold your answers up, keep them up. It's going to take me a second to count all of these since they're different answers. So anyone who answered with either Ian, Rachel, or Jordan will get a point. Topher said Jordan. Topher does score a point. Rachel said Justin. Rachel does not score a point. Ian said Ian. Ian does score a point. Jake said Jake, and Jake does not score a point. Jonathan said Quinn. Jonathan does not score. Justin said Jordan. Justin does score a point. Destiny said Jake. Destiny does not score. John said Justin. John does not score. And then Jordan said Rachel, and Jordan does score. Did you get those, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay. Quinn answered with Rachel, and Quinn scores a point. And Madison answered with Jordan, and Madison also scores a point. All righty. Question number 8. Who is playing the best social game? Who do you think the majority answered as playing the best social game? Oh, sorry. I was looking at my thing. Everybody's ready, so please show in 3, 2, 1. Hold up your answers. Okay, so the majority answer for who is playing the best social game was Quinn. Topher answered with Jake. Topher does not score. Rachel answered with Quinn. Rachel does score a point. Ian also answered with Quinn, and Ian scores another point. Jake answered with Justin. Jake does not score. Jonathan answered Quinn and does score a point. Justin also said Quinn and scores a point. Destiny said Jordan does not score. John said Jake also does not score, and Jordan said Rachel, and he does not score a point. All good, Sim?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Quinn answered with Rachel and did not score a point, and Madison answered with Quinn and did score a point. Question number 9. Who is the most likely to betray their ally? Who did the majority vote as the most likely to betray their ally? Everybody is good. Please show in 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Okay, so the majority answer for who is the most likely to betray their ally was Destiny. Keep them held up. I'm just double checking. A couple people said Madison, couple people said Jordan. We've got a Jake in there, we've got a Topher in there and a John, but we have no Destinies, which means nobody on this call scores a point for this question.
Welcome back,
Quinn
bitches.
and-
Now I'm gonna do it. No.
Quinn and Madison both answered with Madison and also do not score a point. So although the majority of you personally voted Destiny as most likely to betray their ally, nobody in this game got a point for that. So question number 10. Who is the most likely to get caught in an avalanche? Gotta keep it fun and light in there with all of the tough ones. Gotta put some fun ones in there, y'all. Who is the most likely to get caught in an avalanche?
Fun one.
I mean, it's funny. I don't know if it would be fun to get caught in an avalanche, but it's funny. Okay, everyone is good. Please hold your answers up in 3, 2, 1. Hold them up and keep them up. So the majority answer for who is most likely to get caught in an avalanche was Jonathan. Topher said Jordan, he does not score. Rachel said Justin, she does not score. Ian answered with Jonathan and Ian scores a point. Jake said Jake again and does not score. Jonathan said Topher, Jonathan does not score. Justin said Jonathan and he does score. Destiny also said Jonathan and scores a point. John said John does not score, and Jordan said Rachel does not score. I think Ian, Justin, and John, or Ian, Justin, and Destiny were the 3.
That's it.
Good.
That's it.
Okay. Let me just. That was 10. Okay. Quinn and Madison both answered with Jonathan, and Quinn and Madison both score a point for that question.
Do you live?
this?
This even
What does that even mean? How do you get caught in an avalanche?
I do live where it snows for 7 months a year, so it makes sense.
Live in Canada.
Okay, okay.
There we go. Question number 11. Who is playing the best strategic game? Who did the majority vote as playing the best strategic game? Waiting on Rachel and Ian. Yes, Topher, we see your thumb. Good, Rachel? Okay,
Yeah, sure.
everybody, please show your answers in 3, 2, 1. Hold them up close to the camera. The majority answer for who is playing the best strategic game was Destiny. The only 2 people to score on this call right now were Jake and Jordan, who answered with Destiny. Everyone else answered with a bunch of other people. So Jake and Jordan score. Number 11. Quinn answered with John, and she does not score a point. Madison answered with Destiny and does score a point. Question number 12. Who mistakenly thinks they are running this game? Who mistakenly thinks that they are running this game? Are you good, Destiny? Sorry, didn't see your thumb. No, okay, not yet. And then Jordan, are you still writing? Oh,
No,
Jordan's
I'm-
good.
I apologize.
Just waiting on Destiny then.
Olivia is my vote.
You good, Destiny? We need an answer. Okay, good. Please show your answer in 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Okay, so we've got a bunch of different answers here. So the majority answer for who mistakenly thinks they're running this game is Jordan. So I'll go by one because we've got a bunch. So Topher said Topher. Topher does not score. Rachel said Jordan. Rachel scores a point. Ian and Jake also both said Jordan. Ian and Jake both score a point. Jonathan said Jonathan. Jonathan does not score a point. Justin said Madison. He does not score. Destiny said Jordan. Destiny scores a point. John said Rachel and does not score. And then Jordan said himself and does score a point. Good, Sam?
Done.
Awesome. Quinn answered with Quinn and does not score a point. Madison answered with Jordan and does score a point. 3 questions left. Question number 13. Who is the most likely to ride a penguin? Who does the majority think is the most likely to ride a penguin?
What kind of penguin?
A penguin. I don't know.
Okay.
There are multiple types of penguins.
There's so many types. It's my favorite animal.
Stuffed penguin.
Emperor penguin?
Yeah.
Who would ride a fucking penguin?
10 straight.
Sorry. y'all.
Okay, just waiting on a few left. Ian and Jordan, I think.
No, I'm good. Sorry.
And then John, are you good? Okay, so everyone is good. Show your answer in 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Thank you, Destiny. Sorry, yours was a little high, but you fixed it. Okay, so the majority answer for who is the most likely to ride a penguin was Jake. Only Jake and Jordan answered correctly, and Jake and Jordan score points. The others do not score a point. Quinn answered with Destiny, and she does not score. And then Madison answered with John, and she does not score.
This is a good day. This is a good day, you guys.
Okay, question number 14. Who would you trust with your life? Who did the majority say they would trust with their whole entire life? Life-pussy. No, that wasn't good. I'll just say pussy. It's fine. Who would you trust with your life? Okay, we got 2. Okay, everybody is good on this question. Please show in 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Can you hold yours a little closer, Destiny? Sorry. So the majority answer for who would you trust with your life was Justin. The only person on the call right now to answer correctly was Jordan, and Jordan scores a point. Nobody else scores a point. Quinn answered with Rachel, and Madison answered with Quinn, and so neither of them score a point either.
Real quick, Rachel, can you remind everyone where you work again?
That was my logic.
Rachel, being a nurse, still would not trust her with your life. I'm just-
Remind me how many else have kept a child
Destiny,
alive?
as a parent, still would not trust her with your life.
I've kept them alive. I've made it. Here, proof.
I'm just like, I don't care that it's not me, but like Justin.
Yeah, I've pulled a lot of plugs before, so y'all better.
Okay, guys. Last question for touchy subjects, unless we have to go into a tiebreaker. So, question number 15. Which person are you struggling to remember exists? Who did the majority say they are struggling to remember exists in this game? Thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, so just waiting on Topher now. Good, everyone's good. Okay, show your answers in 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Okay, the majority answer for who are you struggling to remember exists was John. Keep them held up. Sorry. The only people to score a point this round were Jordan, who answered with John, and Rachel, who answered with John. So give me just a hot second to tally things up. Sam, I'm gonna message you in prod chat really fast. Give me just a sec.
That was so hard. I've never done touchy subjects before.
I love that the only thing that I won was that I would post my vote in the tribe chat. Y'all are so good to me.
I gotta put that Survivor app in.
I'm gonna go find a penguin.
Topher, I did not hesitate on that question for you. Like, I don't know why. I was like, oh yeah, who would be on Survivor? Topher.
I'm not going skiing next weekend.
It's the tattoo on my back.
I like how as soon as y'all gave a score update, I just started tanking.
Hope this is by golf rules, so the least amount of points wins.
It is Masters weekend, so it would be fitting.
This is true.
Wait, you thought I just saw your names?
Bear with, bear with.
Okay, hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hope you guys were having a good chat amongst yourselves discussing the touchy subjects answers. Anyway, it took me a moment because we do in fact have a tie, so we will have to go into the tiebreaker question. It is a three-way tie between Ian, Madison, and Jordan, who all scored 9 points. So forgot to get the tiebreaker for Madison earlier, but I just got it from her, so it's good, it's fine. But Ian and Jordan, you both have to answer the tiebreaker. You'll just have to write it down same as before and put your thumb up when you're ready.
I swear I'm not trying to question you. Are you sure I got 9 points? I don't think I
Yeah.
did. I thought, okay, whatever. I thought I
Yeah,
botched
sure.
it. but
Sam, can you confirm as you were taking score? Jordan did in fact score 9.
I thought I got last.
Yeah, no. So
Yeah, sorry, that's what I've got in front of me. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Ian, Jordan, and Madison. So the tiebreaker question will be a number. You're trying to get the closest to the number without going over. Okay, so don't go over the number. The question is, from the start of the game until when the challenge started today, so 2 p.m. Eastern today, how many total confessionals have been submitted so far?
How much time do we have to figure this out?
30 to 60 seconds. I don't know. Don't take forever.
Okay.
If you're trying to do math, do the math in your head kind of thing. So fairly quickly.
Okay. Okay. Did Madison have a second? Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Madison had only a couple seconds as well. Don't
Sorry.
worry. She's currently busy doing something, so she really only had a few seconds to answer. So again, from the start until the challenge starts today at 2 p.m. Eastern, how many total confessionals have been submitted? Closest without going over.
Math at all. I failed math 98 in college. Yeah, gummit. No.
And when you have your answer, just put your thumb up.
It seems so big.
Okay, Jordan.
Exactly.
Ian is good. Okay, please show your answer in 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Okay. Ian said 98. Jordan said 200. Madison answered with 105. And the correct number of confessionals that have been submitted so far in this game are 118, meaning Madison has won.
Look at the number I crossed out.
Oh my God, Ian, that is awful. I'm so sorry for your luck. Yes, 118 is the answer, and so Madison was the closest without going over. Alrighty, even though she wasn't here, she won touchy subjects. I think this actually happened in Triumph Season 1 as well. The person who couldn't be there also won, so that's hilarious. But with that, Madison has individual immunity and everyone else is up for grabs. I'll put a Pro Boards post in a few minutes with details for tribal and the responses for this. Thank you all for participating. I hope you had a great time.